Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Es su teacher Ricardo Martins. Estamos otra vez aquí en la clase del 9 de abril de Inglés Viajeros del Centro Cultural Las Californias. In order to continue our last topic, I want you to show you some examples and continue developing the topic. The idea is you to, for example, to make resume or something to get the idea in Spanish of the other things that I led you in the other class, okay? That I teach you about directions, okay? Let's start with that. For example, how do you give directions in English to arrive to a place? We said in the other class some words and some things in English you to understand. So, let's hear, for example, look some of them. Turn left and right. You have the translation in Spanish you to understand what we are saying. For example, take the first, second, etc. on the left, on the right. Okay? Go walk straight along the street or something. Cross at the traffic lights, road sign. Okay? Continue on this side of the road. You will see it's next to, in front of, between, okay? It's quiet, near, far, close to, next to, okay? It's on. Sorry. When you say near, far, it's like, when you say near, it's like closer to, okay? It is on. Around the corner, okay? It is on your left, on your right, okay? Talking about places, the street, the main road, the rowboat, the bridge, the river, the castle, the street market, the city center, the cathedral, the museum, the swimming pool, the station, the old town historic center, the shopping center. Another expressions on foot, by car, bus, or by train. Okay, remember to express how you will do your transportation if you were in this situation. Okay, so here you have a lot of useful phrases that you have translated in Spanish to understand the other meaning that I left you in the other class, okay? I want you to understand in Spanish, okay? But the idea is you to practice in English, okay? You have the meaning in Spanish here to understand another expressions. So, let's continue. If we are talking about ask or something, first, I have to say that you have to start with excuse me, madam, or excuse me, sir, okay? How can I get to the station? Or where is the Central Park station, okay? Maybe the cathedral, the castle, etc. Okay? The polite way is to start with excuse me, okay? Excuse me, how can I get to the city center? You have the translation in Spanish you to get. And then here it says that you speak with main phrases to you to don't be so directly, okay? Maybe you have to ask for it's so difficult when you are outside of the country. Remember that we have a lot of cultural difference. For example, if we were walking around London or something, the people used to be colder, okay, and used to be so polite. Try to be polite. Try to be first to do contact eyes with that person, then tell excuse me or something to catch the attention of the people. But the most difficult things when you are, for example, in a new country like United States or London, England or some places. I have been in that situation, and when I was in the United States, the most difficult thing is to catch the attention of the people when they are walking on the street. It's so difficult because they think that you are going to ask for, I don't know, for something to sell, or they don't have time, or they are going faster to their jobs, or they are walking faster because they are late, for example, and you are stopping people to ask something. Most of the time is so difficult. So the most important thing is to catch the attention, maybe with the hands or something. Put a smile on it, put a smile to do it, and ask me, excuse me, sir, okay, or say hi, okay, hi, excuse me, to catch the attention. Don't use hey. It's not the same to say hi, hello, or hey. Hey is to say to somebody. It's like you're catching the attention in a rude way. Okay, try to not do it with hey. Hey you. Hey you is the most common word used in English countries to signalize a person, to put it on, like it's not to say hi. Remember, it's not the same. Try to not to say hey, because it will be a mistake. It would be an imperative way to catch the attention. Okay, so don't use it. Try to say hello and hi or excuse me. Okay, and catch the attention doing contact eyes or moving the hands. Excuse me, can or could you tell me, do you know how can I get to? Okay. Excuse me, could you tell me where that, for example, is? Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to? Example, please. And you can use all of them, but remember, if you use could, it's more polite than can. Okay, so remember that. I say that in the last video. Okay, where's the nearest bus station? Can you tell me where's the nearest bus station is? For example, where's the police station? Could you tell me where the police station is? Okay. Can you tell me? It's so directly, but try to use, for example, if you are going to use can you tell me please. Okay, remember, not forget to use the please to be polite when you are talking to the people. Okay. Yes, of course. Okay, for example, depends of the person. Okay, here we have a really good example of being lost. For example, let's read this and let's analyze them. Lost person. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the cathedral, please? Yes, of course. Let me see. Okay, walk straight along this road, continue on this side of the road until you see the traffic lights, and then take the second on the left. You will see the cathedral on the other side of the street. It's a big Gothic building. Okay? Lost person. Lost person. Is it far? No, not at all. It's quite near, about 10 minutes on foot. Lost person. Thanks for your help. Not at all, you're welcome. Okay? Did you see? It's a polite way of saying in English a conversation when you're lost. Okay? I left you here as an example, and you can analyze and repeat this in your house, for example. Okay? Then I have another examples here in this web page about some phrasal verbs. Go past, go along, go straight, go through. Okay? Go out of, for example, the highway. Through this, the airport is very far. You need to go through the city to get there. Another example could be go straight until you get to the bus stop. Okay? Go along to the street and you will see the museum. Okay? That's really nice. Also, I have some phrases to you. You are going in the wrong way. Okay? Take this road. Take the first, the second, or the left or the right. Okay? You will see. Okay? And then, for practice, I have another thing to show you that I want you to practice in your house. Imagine that you want to fly for places, and right now we are in our houses and we cannot travel, but thanks for the technology, we can travel a lot with this. You have seen Google Maps. Okay, let's start with it. For example, Oxford University in maybe in I don't know the city. Oxford University, I think is close. London is here. Oxfordshire, the place. Okay, you can get through Oxford University, and it's so amazing because you can have a nice view of the streets and the buildings and everything. You are like flying around. And also you can put this yellow thing and throw it, and if you throw it, you are like inside of the street, and you can practice everything we learn, like going through, for example, going through the streets, turn to the left, turn to the right. Okay, you can go through and travel around. I prefer not London. I would prefer to go to Times Square, not England. Times Square in New York, I like a lot, and it's really amazing. New York. Then you go in Manhattan and travel to Times Square, New York. Okay, and it's so amazing because you can watch all the buildings and everything. It's really amazing. I promise you will not get bored on it. And throw the thing here, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome because you have a street view of everything, and you can analyze all the place. It's really amazing. Okay, this technology is amazing, and you can go through the streets and you found the main street or something, going to the left. Try to pay attention of the announcements here. For example, pedestrian flow zone, keep moving. If you want to understand, it's better that you go to the place to understand. Pedestrian crosses are like zebra crosses, pasos de cebra. Okay, and those stuff, you can find the place, you can go through. You are like traveling but by your house. This is amazing, and I recommend you to try it in your house and to play with this. You have a lot of things to watch. And also, if you, for example, want to go to a monument or a museum, if you throw the little yellow doll, it'll let you to go. So, thank you for your attention to this video. Thank you for everything to coming to the class, and I wait you for the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.